pound. So the British pound is actually one that is really nice to look at now, simply because if you look at the radar screen, you had a sell signal last week to go short on Friday below 162.20, and then we had a structural point at 161.66, and right now we are already below that structural point. So our bias for the short side in the pound is actually good, and we should be looking at maintaining the short position in the pound dollar. Now let's look at the chart. If you look at the chart, this is pretty much similar to the index, and as you can see, the structure point is the 163. We did trade above the 163 last week and we failed, and that was the first sell signal. Then we began to stall pretty much at the 161.66, which is a structural point, which is this point over here, and now we have failed. We did test below the 161.11 on Friday, but again, you're looking, the only thing that concern that I have about this is the closing at 161.50 is the 2 daily low is 161.36. We did come and close at 161.50. I would have preferred if our close was below the 161.30, but I mean, we still have a major, I mean, if you can look at all this move here, all of this is going to lead to a long liquidation, and we should get a move to the downside. So our sell signal is going to be 20 pips away. I mean, we're just going to sell it below the 161.36. I mean, we're just going to 14 pips away, and our buy signal is right above the structure point. So our trade in the pound is very easy, or technically to structure the trade in the pound is easy. If you look at the 161.66, it's right there with the 1 daily low. So right here, this is going to be our buy signal right there, and that is going to be our structural long point and our stop. On the short side, this is the low, the 161. So we're the short is the 161.36, which is pretty much there. There is your 131. That would be your sell signal. You just want it to be, so your entry is very close. You're only 20 pips away from your long entry, and you're 20 pips away from your short entry, and the trend is to the downside. We're looking for it to continue, and we have a structural point at the 161.10. So for the pound dollar, we are buying it above the 161.66. That is our structural long point, and it is going to be our stop. On the short side, we're going to go short below 161.35, and our structural short point is the 161.10. And if we go short over here, our stop is going to be the 161.50. Okay, so for the pound dollar, we're going to go long above the structure point, which is the 161.66. If we do, this is going to be our long entry and our stop. On the short side, we're going to go short below 161.35, which is the 2-daily low, and our stop is going to be the 161.50, so risking about 20 pips on that. And we have a structural short point, which is the 161.10, which is also Friday's low. Okay, that is the pound dollar. Let me save that.